The Goggins mindset for pushing limits. You're probably waiting for that one big moment. The final exam, the championship game, the life or death crisis. That one single cinematic scene where you finally prove to yourself what you're made of. But what if I told you that moment is a lie? A fantasy. It isn't coming. The truth is, the moment that defines you is happening right now. It's the split-second decision you make when no one's watching. It's winning the war in the dark, so you're ready for the battle in the light. Your entire future is forged in these tiny, forgotten choices. 1. The accountability mirror. You might know David Goggins as an ex-Navy SEAL and an ultra-marathon runner, but his story didn't start at a finish line. It started in front of a mirror. He was working a dead-end job, weighing nearly 300 pounds, and one day, he just decided to stop lying to himself. He created what he calls the accountability mirror. He grabbed sticky notes and plastered his mirror with every brutal truth he'd been running from. You're fat. You're lazy. You're a liar. This wasn't about shaming himself. It was about radical, brutal honesty. Each note was a failure he had to own. A small battle he had to confront every single day. That was his first real action. Not running 100 miles. Not surviving SEAL training. Just one man, alone, choosing to face the truth. That single choice sparked a chain reaction, and it proves that transformation isn't some giant leap. It's about finding the courage to take the first ugly step, and then the next, and the next. 2. The 1-second decision. Think about it. There are two voices in your head. One wants comfort. It begs you to take the easy way out. The other one whispers, what could you become if you just pushed a little harder? Your entire life boils down to which voice you listen to in any given second. When your alarm rings and all you want to do is hit snooze, that's a 1-second decision. When you're exhausted on a run and think about quitting, that's a 1-second decision. Goggins argues that if you lose these tiny battles, you've already lost the war. It's not the pain that breaks you. It's the choice to listen to that weak voice telling you to run from it. Every time you choose discomfort, every time you do something that sucks, you're building a callus on your mind. You don't have to like the pain. You just have to understand it's the only path to growth. These small acts of defiance against your own weakness build real, unshakable resilience. They become proof that you can endure, and that's the fuel you'll need when life gets truly hard. 3. Stacking wins. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's built, it's earned, and you build it by stacking small, seemingly insignificant wins. Getting up on time? That's a win. Doing one more rep than you thought you could? That's a win. Keeping a promise you made to yourself? That's a huge win. You might think these little things don't matter, but they're compounding every single day. Each choice to push a little more is a vote for the person you want to become. Failure stops being an excuse and starts becoming fuel. Every setback is just a lesson. You learn, you adapt, and you attack the problem again. This is the Goggins mindset. It's a lifestyle, not a quick fix. You stop searching for motivation and start building discipline. You learn to embrace the suck because you know that on the other side of all that suffering is the strongest version of yourself. We don't rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. And that training is happening every single second of every day. So take a hard look at your life. At the small choices you're making every hour. Choosing to scroll instead of read. Choosing to complain instead of act. Choosing to hit snooze just one more time. Every single one of those choices is a brick. And right now, you're either building a fortress of strength or a prison of mediocrity. The real war isn't you against the world. It's you against you. The most important conversation you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself when you're tired, you're hurting, and you want to quit. Stop waiting for a big moment. Your test is right now. It's in your next breath, your next step, your next choice. The path to becoming extraordinary is paved with all the things you don't want to do. What are you going to do in the next second?